Okay, guys, we're here finally. I've been trying to record this video all day, but we're finally here. And I have my mini me right here, of course. She's always right there. So I went to the doctor today and I am officially switching over into the 3rd trimester. So I thought I would do a 2nd trimester update, just everything that has been going on in the 2nd trimester. Oh, baby. Shorts, mommy shorts. I'm sitting on my yoga ball, and yeah, I did write some notes down because I don't want to be super rambly and just all over the place. So I have a few notes because, you know, I'll just talk forever. Yeah, that's right. Is this gonna be your baby? Yeah, is this gonna be your baby? She loves my belly. She's so sweet. She'll play with it and kiss it and hug on it, and I think that when the baby gets here, she's gonna be like super protective of the baby. I feel like she's gonna take control and be like, this is my baby, nobody else touch it. That's just my thought, but who knows what's gonna happen. She's the only princess still, so hey, what are you doing? She'll still be plenty spoiled, but I wonder if y'all can hear me okay. Guess we'll just wait and find out. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started. So the 2nd trimester is technically 13 weeks to 28 weeks supposedly. That's what I saw online. I don't really know. But, okay. So testing you get done in the 2nd trimester. I guess the biggest thing that everybody talks about is going to be your glucose test or gestational diabetes. I took my test last month. So at 24 weeks, I took my glucose test, and to me, the drinks themselves don't bother me at all. I can drink them perfectly fine. They're just like a super sweet, like soda or whatever. I don't have a problem with them. I did take mine before I left to the doctor, because you take it and then they draw your blood. Are you done with that? Okay. They draw your blood an hour afterwards. I live 30-40-ish minutes from the doctor, so I went ahead and took it when I left for the doctor's office. And they are doing that obviously because we're in the middle of the pandemic and everything going on. That's not normally how they do it, but just to you know, minimize the amount of people in the office and how long you're sitting there and all that. So I took my 1-hour glucose test, and I got a call from my doctor's office 2 days later, which you already know, if they're calling your phone, that's a bad sign. So I already knew when I answered that they were going to tell me that I failed it. The same thing happened with my daughter. The 3 other times I passed the 1-hour test, but these last 2 I haven't. So I went back for my 3-hour test, and long story short, I passed. So that is the main testing that you get done in the 2nd trimester. I'm sure somewhere I had some blood work done because I remember them telling me are you alright? Oh no. Come here. It's okay. It's okay. You alright? What happened? Yeah. It's okay. You want to hold my notes for me? Where were we? Okay, well, here. Well, you want to go tell Daddy about it? Go tell Daddy about it. Go tell Daddy. Yeah, so I passed the 3 hour. I don't know what it is these last 2 pregnancies, or why you might fail the 1 hour but pass the 3 hour. I don't have a clue. Blood work, I did come back anemic during my 2nd trimester. And so I was prescribed iron pills, and that's about it. I had to get, I don't know if today counts as the end of my 2nd trimester, beginning of my 3rd trimester, how you want to look at it, but I'm giving y'all some statistics from today at the doctor. So today I had to get my Rogam shot. When I tell you, that thing hurt. Like, obviously, like, the needle going in wasn't bad. Like, it was actually a lot less painful than I thought it was gonna be. But that medicine, whew, going in, and then literally all day today, my arm has been like burning and sore, and just, that injection is no joke. So I'm not even gonna pretend like I know information, all the information about it. I don't want to give y'all false information, but I basically take the Rogam shot. You take it at around 28 weeks, and then you'll take it again after delivery or right before you deliver, one of the two. But basically it's when the mother's blood is Rh negative. She's given a Rogam shot to prevent her body from attacking the babies should their blood be different or something around there. So yeah, that hurt so bad today. But those are the major testings that you kind of get done in the 2nd trimester. And that's all I really had to do. Can we talk about the elephant in the room? Other than me, just playing. Okay, so weight check. If y'all don't know, like, my 1st trimester, I was very nauseous, sick. I had a lot of food aversions. I didn't eat certain things, like I didn't have an appetite or anything like that. So I didn't really gain any weight in my 1st trimester. But the last 2 months, honey, yeah. So last time I went to the doctor, I had gained only 8 pounds, which I was like, okay, I can deal with that. And then today when I went to the doctor, I gained 12 pounds, and I was a little bit taken aback. So far I have a weight gain of 20 pounds, which my doctor's not concerned about. It's a normal, I guess, range. It's kind of all I wanted to gain during my whole pregnancy, but you know, what am I gonna do? It is what it is. Yeah, that's about it on the weight gain. What are you doing over there, babe? I can't with you. It's weird recording a video when you're like right there. You're not paying attention to me? Whatever. You should, because I'm cute. Okay, let's get back to this. All right, I guess another big thing that changes a lot in your second trimester is your skin, or you know, there's a whole lot going on. If you're gonna get like acne and stuff with your hormones and stuff, that usually pops up like in the second trimester. I do have a couple of things going on. I already suffer from psoriasis, and so definitely this the last like maybe 2 months I've had this spot popping up on my face. It's here. You can't see it too much in the camera, but definitely I could notice it a lot this morning. I can feel it, but I typically don't like visually see it a whole bunch, but I have noticed it getting a little bigger. Another thing, bigger and just very itchy skin up in this area, and so it's kind of normal. Everything's stretching, everything's growing. As far as my stomach and stretch marks and things like that, like I don't notice any new stretch marks. This is baby number 5, so obviously I've already had plenty of stretch marks and stretching previously. I don't feel like anything additional has stretched. I feel like he's just kind of filling in what has already previously been done. So I don't notice any kind of stretch marks, or I don't have any itching like in my abdomen area, nothing like that. So which I think he's the first baby that I kind of noticed that. With each one I noticed the stretch marks would get a little higher or move, or I could notice different ones for different kids, but I don't really notice anything skin wise in the stomach area for this baby. I feel like, I've said this before, I feel like I'm smaller for this baby at this point in time, but at the same time I'm measuring bigger. So we can move on to that. So I've told you guys from the beginning that this baby has measured big almost consistently. When I went to my first appointment, my confirmation dating ultrasound, the doctor moved me up a week. And I've said this before, I'm very accurate on my timing. I know when, where, how. So I was a little shocked that she wanted to move it up a week, but I know it's based on the measurements and what they see on the ultrasound at the beginning. So they moved me up a week then. When I went to the next ultrasound, I noticed he was measuring a week ahead again. Of course, they don't change your due date for just a week or so differentiation in growth or whatever. So but I did notice, you know, he's consistently measured ahead. And then last month when I went to the doctor, she actually measured the outside of my stomach with the little tape measure thing, which hasn't happened to me since my very first pregnancy. And I don't know if it's because I just assumed it was because I'm plus size, that like it wouldn't be very accurate, but I don't know. Don't get me to lying because I don't know nothing about it. But she has started doing that. And so last month, sorry, I was looking at my daughter, she's doing something weird. It's okay. Last month I measured 2 weeks ahead just from the outside abdomen, and today when I went, I'm measuring, not months, did I say months? 2 weeks ahead. Today when I went, I'm measuring 4 weeks ahead, just based on the outside abdomen. My doctor didn't seem concerned about it, but my growth ultrasound is planned for my next doctor visit, so in 4 weeks, and then we'll see what happens. I've already known, like I already just feel it in my body that this baby seems bigger to me than all the others, and that he will come sooner than his due date. So I'm already expecting that. I've talked to my husband about that. I brought it up to my doctor. Obviously she's aware that I've already had 2 36 weekers. So yeah, we'll know more at my next appointment when they actually do the ultrasound and check his growth and see, you know, how big they estimate him to be, and we'll go from there. I myself, just with the experience that I have, we're always prepared at 36 weeks, me and my husband. So as far as that goes, the baby is very active all throughout the day. He is like my other kids in the fact that he wakes up about 1 a.m. between like midnight and like 2 a.m. He's very active and kicking and rolling and all those things, just like all my other kids have been. Yeah, I can feel him, my husband can feel him, which happens in the second trimester when you start feeling the baby move around and kick, and then at some point other people will be able to feel the baby. I can also now see the baby kick, so I can just physically look at my stomach and see it moving and stuff like that. So I do have anterior placenta, so my placenta's at the front, so I do notice that I mainly feel him kick and move on the sides versus like the very front or top of my stomach. But he's active. He is 100% boy, just like all my other ones are. I'm just ready for a little tornado running around here, because that's what we seem to get. just being honest. Let's see. He's head down. He's always, I mean, he's been head down since, hi baby, since I mean, as long as I can remember, he's been head down. So what? I can definitely tell between punches and arm movements in the lower region versus kicks in the upper region. And then, you're so silly. You knew that wasn't gonna work, right? Oh, okay. Let me try to hurry up and get this so my baby can go to sleep. I can feel him rolling around, twisting, turning. One thing I haven't noticed is hiccups or anything like that. You know, sometimes you can tell with the hiccups and things. I haven't noticed anything like that. I don't know if it's because he's head down or he's low or whatever. I don't notice hiccups. Maybe he doesn't have hiccups. I would assume every baby does. They live in water, fluid, but I don't know. There was something I was gonna say and I've already lost track of it. Babe, what was I gonna say? God. I don't know. His heart rate is consistently in the 150s. I mean, baby's just healthy. He's healthy, he's growing. He is not a balled up baby, and maybe that's why I measure so large. I can definitely tell you that he stretches out. And in my 20-week ultrasound, she even told me like his hands are like stretched out above his head, and then his legs are stretched out and like crossed. So think maybe he just wants to take up all the space that he can and be comfortable. He's not like super balled up or anything like that. He hasn't been. So maybe that's why I measure big. And he's just gonna be a normal little baby like all my other babies. I don't really know. But I'm getting out of breath from talking. Okay. But yeah, so that's on baby. Let's see. Symptoms that I have had. So in the beginning of this trimester, I would say I didn't start feeling kind of normal until about 16 weeks. And once 16 weeks, I wasn't nauseous very much. I wasn't dizzy anymore, and the fatigue had gone away, so I had energy and I was doing things in the beginning of the second trimester. And that is slowly coming to an end now. Then I had still a lot of food aversions. So from about 16 weeks, when I stopped being nauseous and stuff, then came the food aversions. So I wasn't able to eat chicken for a while. I basically could only eat like beef or seafood. I couldn't eat pork. I couldn't eat chicken. The baby just was not having it. I can't remember what all there was, but there were a few things that just like absolutely could not eat. And so I think that too was kind of why I wasn't gaining very much. I was very particular about what I would eat and everything like that. Sometimes I just wouldn't have an appetite. I would have to make myself eat. And then the last 6 weeks maybe, I have gotten an appetite back and I'm hungry. I still don't feel like I eat a lot, but I do have a sweet tooth. Y'all know, if you watch my channel, then you know, like, I have this thing with fig Newtons right now. I don't know what it is, but I have this thing with fig Newtons and root beer, which it's not caffeinated, but it's still a lot of sugar. So I think the fact that I do have a little bit of a sweet tooth definitely is not going to help my weight gain. But I also crave things like cucumbers and tomatoes and, you know, like really healthy fresh stuff too. So I'm not just eating completely bad all the time. But yeah, if I see something good, then I want it. And so as far as cravings goes, that's what I can say. I don't know that they're just like cravings per se, like, oh, I want this, but it's definitely like if I see someone made something, like Crystal Renee had made some shrimp and fish tacos, and I just had to make them. I just had to make them, so I made them like the very next day, like stuff like that. If I just see something and I'm just like, oh my god, I have to have it. So there's been a lot of that going on. My family is basically at the expense of whatever my craving is at that time. Like, that's what we're gonna be eating for dinner, and so far they're not really complaining, but you know. Let's see. No Braxton Hicks. I know my doctor asked me about that already. I haven't had any Braxton Hicks or anything that feels like anything of a contraction. Nothing, no bleeding, no spotting, no anything like that. Everything I feel like is normal and healthy. What is uncomfortable is the baby, I would say at least once a week maybe. He twists and he will lay on my sciatic nerve, and so it makes it difficult to walk or stand or like want to really do anything. I don't have it close by me. My maternity belt, if you've watched some of my videos, you might have seen me wear it in a couple. definitely helps for that. It's a huge help. Support. The one I got has like a thick back thing, and so it kind of, it's like a thicker back, and it kind of, I can tighten it right here on like my sides and my hips, and it definitely, I don't know if it shifts the baby or what it does, but it definitely gets him off of that nerve to where I can like walk around or stand. There's sometimes where it's like I can't even stand for more than like 10 minutes because it hurts. You guys, I'm not gonna complain about that because honestly I'm so thankful. Fingers crossed it doesn't happen, but at this point I do not have SPD with this baby. I've had it with my last, I think, 3 pregnancies before, and that is painful, and that doesn't go away, and it'll be there until you give birth or even a little bit after, like. And so the fact that I don't have that right now, and I just have from time to time him sitting on my sciatic nerve, I'll take it. I will take it, because that is just something that I wouldn't wish on anybody. So another symptom is I've been waking up in the middle of the night with Charlie horses. Oh, they are, so painful. And then the next day your muscles all tight and painful. Yeah, I try to eat, potassium's good for that. Bananas, avocados, like I've been trying to keep that around, but for some reason at least once a week I'm getting Charlie horses, and it's not fun. Now, what you got? You gonna sit down with mommy? Okay, go ahead, sit down. My energy is decreasing. Like I said, I had gotten a lot of energy in the beginning of the second trimester, and everything was going back to normal. I was even like wanting to nest and declutter and do this and do that, and I feel like I've just hit this wall, and I'm just tired all the time. And then when I realized I had gained 12 pounds, I'm like, well, duh, that's why, because you've gained all this weight recently. I know that shouldn't matter. Like, I mean, I'm creating a whole human. I'm not focused on the number, but it just makes sense why all of a sudden I'm a lot more tired. Everything feels heavier. Everything's just, you know, big, growing. What baby? She's just so cute, you guys. She has her little footstool, and she's sitting right here so she can be on the video. You gonna be on the video? Hi. Yeah, say hi, guys. Here. Okay, put your footstool down. Oh my god. Hey, say hi, guys. Hi, guys. Get your hand out your mouth. Don't do that. Is that a nervous thing? Don't do that. Shy. Don't do that. Get my hands in your mouth. Another thing is I'm at the stage where I just can't sleep. Yeah. I'll be so tired, and I go to get in bed, and some nights I'm so tired and I can I'll end up falling asleep. But I always, you gonna take my notes? Okay, bye. I'll wake up 4, 5, 6, 7 times in the night, like trying to twist or turn, or I can't get comfortable, or I don't know. This seems to happen to me every single time. It's just that pregnancy insomnia type of thing. I don't know. Just having a difficult time sleeping. Babe, what else is on my list? She just took it over there. I was talking about not being able to sleep. Oh yeah. Okay, I think that's the end. I think I talked about everything. With this pregnancy, I haven't had the allergy, like stuffy nose, can't breathe type of thing, and I have with all my others. thank the Lord that I have not. Aria. Thanks, babe. Yeah, so I haven't had that this go around, and I'm so thankful for that. I can breathe. Everything seems to be good. Yeah. I think that's it. I think that's really pretty much everything that's been going on here during the second trimester. I'm getting very excited. I am trying to plan a virtual baby shower. I've never done that before. I've never attended one. So if you've done one, if you've attended one, if you have any ideas, if you've seen any videos or anything like that, and you have any information about virtual baby showers, if you could leave me a comment down below and let me know whatever you think might be helpful for me to know. I'm trying to plan that. Of course, friends, family, you guys here will definitely be in and see in the drop down box, not the comments, the drop down box below. There is like my baby registry information. If anybody wanted to, friends, family, all of you guys, that information is in the drop down box, description box below. It's always there, so you can find it. And I will be planning a time to do some sort of virtual baby shower. I thought about doing like those drive-by type baby showers, but not everybody lives, I mean, I live kind of further away from people. Everybody lives in different parts of town, different cities, and so I figured a virtual baby shower would just be easier for everyone. So yeah, if you have any tips or tricks for that, go ahead and leave a comment down below and let me know. Other than that, I think I talked about everything. If I forgot something, if there's something that you want to know, if there's something that you're curious about, you want to know more about, definitely leave it down in the comments below, and I'll get back to you guys and I'll answer your questions. Like I said, this is baby number 5, so it's kind of just been the same old, a little bit different, but yeah. Hi. 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 Careful. You want to show him mommy's bump? Let's show him the brother. Oh, I know. You love your brother. I know. He's so sweet. I told you I was on my ball. Okay, so let's see. This is our bump. Aria, what do you got? So you can see, this is it. All right, 28 weeks. Alright guys, that is going to be it. Thank you so much for watching this video. Go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, but you want to see more videos, you want to be updated, go ahead and subscribe and make sure you turn your bell on so that you will know when I post a video. And I will see you guys next time. Bye. Alright, you want to say bye? Bye. Bye.